Hello, my name is Chris, and today I'm going to bring you guys a Pendulum Magician deck profile January 2019. So this list does not include any Savage Strike cards, so you don't have to buy any secret rare from the new set. This deck is completely TCG legal and it's very cheap, except for a few replaceable cards in the extra deck, like this guy over here. And if you guys want to see this deck in action, I'm going to link my combo tutorials with this deck in the comment section down below for you guys to check out. So with that out of the way, let's start with the main deck. I'm just going to go over every single card real quick. I'm just going to tell you why I play this card and quickly explain what it does. First, we start with our Audice engine. We play one Arc Pendulum Dragon and two Persona Dragon. They're both searchable with Sky Iris, so you have always access to a scale 1 or scale 8 if you need to, and Persona Dragon is also a free monster negate on the field, so very good to have. Coming to our Magician part of the deck, we play triple Harmonizing and triple Wisdom Eye. These guys are just irreplaceable for every Magician deck. Harmonizing specials a Magician monster from your deck without any restrictions, so you can always fill up space if you want to go into rank 4, rank 6, 7, everything. It's perfect. Next, two off-drag magicians. This guy gives you a magician monster from your extra deck to your hand, so you can always recycle your harmonizing magician over and over again. And he's also a level 6 monster, so you have the option to go with this guy and chronograph into Norito if you need a spell and trap negate. Next up, we got two Black Fang and one Purple Poison. Poison is nice to out some problematic cards on the field because it cannot be negated. What I mean by that is that its destruction effect is not once per turn. So if you trigger it and you target your opponent's card to destroy and your opponent negates it, because most negates these days are negate and destroy, it's gonna destroy the Purple Poison again and it will trigger again. So yeah, not many people know that Purple Poison trigger doubled. If you negate it and destroy it again, it triggers again. So it's really good to bait out negates from your opponent and destroy them. Get plus. And a two Black Fang because he's our reliable high scale in the deck. And you can also revive with him a spellcaster from your graveyard. And yeah. It's good to recycle your Jackal or your Xiangxie if you send with Absolute Dragon to the graveyard. You can recycle them. It's nice to have. And last but not least, one Xiangxie Magician. You can special summon this guy with Harmonizing from your deck to go into your Absolute Dragon, and also if it's on the field, you can negate the effects of light monsters on the field. So if you just happen to face up against a light deck, like, I don't know, Trickstar and Cyber Dragon, something like that, you can just summon him, it's a free negate, and he's a big beat on the board. Next up we got triple Chronograph and one Time Gazer Magician. You can special summon Time Gazer with Chronograph directly from your deck to go into your Electromite before you use a Pendulum Summon. And it's really good. You can special summon Chronograph from your hand if a card on your side of the field is destroyed. So yeah, opens up your combos. Now we come to the Mystical Beast. I play 3 Cerberus and 2 Jackal. Cerberus searches the Jackal, and Jackal can special summon the Cerberus from the extra deck. Helps you go into Electromite really fast, really easy, and also on the field, Jackal is a free monster negate after he gets his spell counters. The triple Abductor. Each time you activate a spell card, place 1 counter on it, and you can remove 3 counters to search any Pendulum monster without any restrictions from your deck. We play 20 spells in the deck, so Abductor will always trigger. Triple Curtain Raiser. Special summon itself from your Pendulum zone if you control no monster. Same as Chronograph, it helps you make your Electromite without using your Pendulum Summon, so you can make Electromite, get more resources, make setup, and then gonna go into your Pendulum Summon. Triple Dark Worm and 1 Gate 0. This guy should be obvious right now, but just in case if you don't know, Dark Worm can special summon itself from the grave if you control no monsters, and also it searches the Gate 0. So you can send the Dark Worm to Shrine to the grave, special it, then normal any monster from your hand and you get a free Electrum. 0 on itself is just perfect, it's a low scale, it's a level 7 for Absolute Dragon, and it's also a dark monster, so you can discard it for a lure, and also you can search it with Dark Worm. So what do you guys want more? For the last 3 monster we got Triple Thunder Dragon. It's just a nice tag I used. It's really easy, because if you draw one, you can just add the other 2 from your deck to your hand, and you can Pendulum Summon the 1 Thunder Dragon to your field and get a free Colossus, and Colossus just destroys most decks on his own. But you just, Thunder Dragon just set 2 Colossus, but you set Colossus plus 4 negates. And yeah, what are you gonna do? Now we come to the spell cards. I play Triple Shine and 1 Foolish, all to send your Darkram from the deck to the grave. So your Darkram can special summon and get 3 pluses. We play 2 Terraforming and 2 Sky Iris to search our Odd Eyes cards. So we have always access to our Scale 1 and Scale 8, what we need. Then I play Triple Allure. Many people misunderstand Allure in a 60 card deck. Yes, mathematically, it makes absolutely sense to play your deck at a bare minimum of 40 cards to get the highest chance of drawing into your power cards. Normally, you play draw cards to get your deck size even lower, so you basically only play 38 card to 45 cards, something like that. But Allure is different in this case. It's not there to draw into to make your deck lower to get a higher chance of drawing. It's there to fix your hand. What if you're gonna do if you have 2 Black Fangs, for example, in your hand? You only need 1. So the other one, yeah, you can make a ring 4 or stuff like this, but it's better to have something else, right? So we're just gonna draw 2 more cards, discard 1 of the Black Fang we don't need, and we have the chance to draw into a Jackal or a Thunder Dragon or Pendulum Call, stuff like that. Okay, Allure is not there to make your deck a bit lower, your deck size. It's there to fix your hands, to get the garnets out of your hands. Then Triple Pot of Desires. Sometimes you have duels, you resolve 2 desires and you couldn't care less because really it doesn't matter what you banished. This deck can adjust its combos based on the cards you draw in every time, every situation. It doesn't matter which cards you banish. We also play 6 Pendulum Calls. We play 3 calls, 3 Alliance. Alliance also can search your Odd Eyes Archdragon if you need to. But sometimes you open with an Alliance and a Pendulum Call, and yeah, just keep in mind that you have also the possibility to search your Odd Eyes Archdragon. But keep in mind, this destruction protection is not just for your opponent. You yourself cannot destroy your Magician monster in your scale. So just keep that in mind before you try to use your Sky Iris or Electromite search effects on your scales, because it will not work. And for the last part of the deck, we play a little Phantom Knight engine. I play 1 Silent Boots and 2 Fogblades. You just send Boots to the grave with Bardiche and set the Fogblade to your field. Then you can banish the Boots from your graveyard to search the second Fogblade. So it's just 2 negates basically for free. So that's it for the main deck, guys. Let's just go over the extra deck real quick, and I'm gonna show you my cards. Of course, there are many cards you can include here, like Evil Swarm Nightmare or FA Dragster, but this is the list was working for me personally the best. Okay. First, we got here our Thunder Dragon Colossus. Like I said, perfect floodgate to stop your opponent from searching, and it's auto win against many matchups. And then we got our Absolute package. Absolute Dragon and Vortex Dragon. You make Absolute Dragon with 2 level 7 monsters and link it away. Because as soon as Absolute Dragon hits the graveyard, you can special summon the Vortex from your extra deck, and Vortex is just a all-round nice negate to have. For the level 8 synchros, I've chosen Void Ogre Dragon for the first turn as another spell and trap negate, and Clearwing Dragon for the second turn to OTK your opponent. Clearwing is just a red geeky if you synchro summon it. And yeah, it's just gonna destroy all face-up monsters your opponent's controls, and it's, yeah, easy GG. Next we got to the XC monster. I play Norito, which you can make with Chronograph and Off Dragon. For the rank 4, I choose Dark Rebellion for the OTK. And do you guys know the original Dark Rebellion? This is his big brother, and he's really mad. Because it does not halve the opponent's attack, it's straight to 0. And it's gained all the attacks, so basically it attacks your opponent for like 5000 damage each time on its own. Then we got 2 level 4s, Tornado Dragon and Abyss Dweller. Both are just round up, pretty nice to have depending on the matchup you're facing. Tornado Dragon can destroy spell and trap cards, and Abyss Dweller can stop graveyard decks like Shadow or Burning Abyss, stuff like this, everything, depending on what you're facing. For the link 4, I've got the 2 Boral Brothers. For Low Dragon, to deal with problematic boss monsters from your opponent, just you attack it and just take control over it. And Boral Sword Dragon for the OTK. It's just pretty much self-explanatory. Next up, I'm playing Sephra Metaltron. Saffron Mellotron gives you pretty nice link arrows, and you can also banish your opponent's extra monster, which is pretty nice. Then we got our Bardiche setup. One Phantom Knight, Rusty Bardiche. Like I said before, you send Boots to the graveyard to set basically double Fogblade directly from your deck. And his little friend, Underclock Taker. Rusty needs two or more dark monsters, so you cannot use Electromite or Absolute Dragon, but you can just link these guys away to Underclock Taker to bypass this restriction. And for the last card in the deck, the one and only Electromite. This guy bypasses Ash because it's sends a Pendulum monster, it searched directly from the deck to the extra deck, and Ash cannot stop this effect. And also, even if you play Thunder Dragon, you can search with Electromite. Like I said, it's not a directly search to your hand, it's to your extra deck. And also Electromite draws your card if you destroy a card in your Pendulum zone. So nice round up, triggers your destruction effects, search a card, draw a card, perfect. Whew. So that takes longer as I expected. I hope you guys like this deck profile so far. Let me know what you guys think about my Pendulum deck in the comment section down below, and what you guys would address this deck and what's your opinion. And thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna see you guys in the near future. And yeah, have a nice day. Bye.